Okay, Muzz, 1-1 draw at Fairford today. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, disappointed that we haven't won because we got the first goal, and I think that was crucial today. It would have been difficult if they got the first goal to get back into it, and I think that proved. They huffed and puffed a little bit second half, didn't overly create anything. So yeah, disappointing not to win because we did score the first goal.
Yeah, we first half was a bit attritional. I don't think there were very many efforts on goal, were there?
No, they started brighter than us. We struggled to get out. They had a bit more possession. Again, they didn't create too much. Alex made, the one save he did make was a really good save down low to his right. But yeah, neither keeper really had anything to do. But we had a good shape. We had a good discipline, and we had one or two moments, as in potentially in the second third of the pitch, but in the final third, like I said, we didn't really have anything. So going in, 0-0 for us, we were quite pleased at half time.
Yeah, then we went in the second half. I'm not sure how far into the second half it was, but Carnell got an opener for us. A really good finish, I thought. Yeah,
it was a great finish. We just got to get into our game a little bit. We're still reluctant sometimes just to put it in an area very, very early in each half. We didn't go anywhere for 5-10 minutes, I don't think, second half. Just the basis on, we didn't clear our lines. We were trying to play some square passes that weren't on. We got a bit of pace up front. They didn't have the legs at the back, but we're just sometimes reluctant just to put it in an area and be a bit ugly and do the basics. And that's where the goal came from. It was eventually we just put it into an area. He's gone through down the channel inside the fullback and the centre half, and it's a good finish.
Yeah, so 1-0 up. It didn't feel like very long before Fairford got the penalty. Alex Hammond made a great save, but there was an order. The referee ordered a retake.
Yeah, it is disappointing. Like I said, I think on reflection, your territory, chances, shots, probably a draw is a fair result. So I'm not going to complain about the result. Yes, I'm going to complain about the decision. I don't think it's a pen. They were in his ear down here when we were having a corner about pushing and stuff like that. A push, there has to be a movement of arms. If you put your arms up to stop somebody backing into, that's not a push, and I think that's the disappointing thing for me today.
Yeah, so it ends 1-1. Overall, as you say, probably a point you're happy with.
Yeah, I still haven't won it. I haven't won here as a manager. It would have been a nice box to tick. But I think it's a really good result. The run of form we were on to get back-to-back results, not back-to-back wins, back-to-back results. I think it was really good. But what was good was the togetherness. We lost our heads a little bit. I probably lost my head a little bit on the side. And in the last 10-15 minutes, when we're under the cost, ball's going into our box. The keeper hasn't had to make a save, so we were putting bodies on the line and doing the right things. And so draw was a fair result. I believe. But just disappointing because it would have been nice to have a little bit of a really good 1-0 away win.
And now we look forward to Tuesday evening. We're away at Shortwood.
Yeah, look forward to that. I've just told the guys that it's difficult to make subs today. It was so nip and tuck. We've gone 1-0 up, so they were able to make their 5 because they wanted to shake it up. Because we're 1-0 up, you don't really want to change too much. It's difficult pitch, difficult tempo to get into the game, so you're quite happy when you're winning. But I've just told all 4 subs will start on Tuesday night. We'll freshen it up a little bit, and hopefully, hopefully get a win in the cup and move through to the next round.
Great stuff. Cheers, Buzz.